Hello everyone. So again we are here to study another new topic. So today's topic is adjoint of a square matrix. Right? So before studying this, we need to know some prerequisite knowledge, like for example, you are very familiar with square matrix, transpose of a matrix and cofactors of elements of a determinant or as well as a matrix. So here you see, by square matrix, as you know, number of rows should be equal to number of columns of that matrix. Transpose of a matrix means when you change the rows into corresponding columns and vice versa, you get transpose of that matrix. And also cofactor of the matrix is what you write cofactor of any element Cij. We write it as Cij. It is -1 power I plus j multiplied by its minor. So cofactor of any element Aij, we denote it by Cij. It is -1 raised to the power I plus j multiplied by its minor. So let me take one very simple example. I am taking a 2 by 2 matrix whose elements are A, B, C, D. Now cofactor of A11 means C11. So I plus j, 1 plus 1 being even, cofactor will be equal to minor. So here you see it is equal to D, C12. Now 1 to I plus j odd, cofactor is negative of minor. So minus of, you are getting your C. So minus C, C21, again cofactor will be negative of minor. So you are getting your minus B. And C22, it is cofactor equal to minus 16. So it means you are getting the cofactor matrix as here cofactor matrix so our cofactor matrix is what? Whenever we write C11, C12, 21, 22. So you see cofactor matrix here. C1112 means D minus E and minus DA. This is your cofactor matrix. Now if we take transpose of this, the transpose of this will be the cofactor matrix transpose of this. Transpose of this, we are getting here D minus C in the first column, minus B A in the second column. So for this transpose of a cofactor matrix, we are going to give it a new name, which is called adjoint of A. So this is our adjoint of A. So adjoint of any matrix, we denote it by this. So let's write down the definition before we proceed to the questions. Please, adjoint of A is a matrix which is obtained by taking the transpose of the cofactor matrix of A. Okay, so quickly let's see. Adjoint of A, we denote it by this ATJ for adjoint. It is a matrix which is obtained by taking the transpose of the cofactor matrix of A. So let's take two questions, one for 2 by 2 matrix and one for 3 by 3 matrix. Find adjoint. The question is find adjoint of A is first part A equal to maybe 1 minus 1 2 3, and second part of the question is second part of the question is, you can write here for 3 by 3. Maybe I can write it here. Second part, here A is 2, 0, 1, 1, 3 minus 2, 0 minus 1, 1. Okay, so let's find out what is adjoint of A in this case and this case. The first case, you see, we have A equal to 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as we know, transpose of the cofactor matrix means adjoint of that matrix. So let's take the transpose of the cofactor matrix. So before that, you have to find cofactors. C11 is what? C11 is 3. C12, it is negative of the minor because 1 plus 2 is odd. So you are getting minus of minor is minus. C21, again cofactor negative of minor, you can take minus of whatever is minor of C21, that is minus 1. So you are having plus 1 here. C22, cofactor equal to minor, again you can take here 1. Now transpose of the cofactor matrix. So transpose of, here you can write directly adjoint of A equal to transpose of 3 minus 2, 1, 1. That is equal to 3 minus 2 in the first column, 1, 1 in the second column. So one more thing you can observe, in case of 2 by 2, see here, you have 1 minus 1, 2, 3. You have 3, 1 minus 2 this. So it means here, I mean cofactor of 1. So it means here you are getting this one. A11, A12, A21, A22. So here you are getting A22, right? So and here you are getting minus of this one, and here you are getting, you see, these two elements you can observe minus 1, here you are getting 1, 2 you are getting minus 2, right? And here 1, 3, they are being interchanged. So maybe whenever you have to do the question very quickly, then you can just now utilize this trick. How to get cofactor, then how to get adjoint of a 2 by 2 matrix. Coming back to the second case. The second case is how to get 3 by 3. In case of 3 by 3, how to get the cofactor. Now quickly, C11, you can take 3 minus 2 is 1, C12, cofactor is negative of minor. Now you see what is the minor here? 1. So here it is 1 minus of 0 into this. So you are getting 1 plus 0, that is 1, C13. It is cofactor equal to minor, you are getting minus 1. C21, cofactor is negative of minor. So then you see 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1, that is 1. C22, cofactor is equal to minus, you are getting here 2 minus 0. Now C23, minus of minor, see here, what is the minor here? 2, 3. Now you are getting minus 2, minus 2, minus 0. It means you are getting 2 here. C31, cofactor equal to minor, 0 minus 3. C23. You have tried C32, we are taking third row. So 3, 2, so this is your minus 4, minus 1, minus 5, and here it is minus of minus 5, because I plus j is odd. So you are getting 5 here. And your last C33, this is 6 minus 0, 6. So while taking the cofactors, you might have observed I have taken C11, 1, 2, 1, 3. means I have taken the cofactors in row wise. Similarly, second row, third row. And whenever we take cofactor matrix, it will be like this. See 1 1 1 2 1 3, 2 1 2 2 2 3, 3 1 3 2 3 3. Okay, so transpose of cofactor matrix means we can take this row in first column, this row in second column, this row in third column. So your adjoint of A equal to transpose of the cofactor matrix. So what we can do? See 1 1 1 2 1 3. This row can be written in first column. So it is 1 1 minus 1. Okay, second row you see 1 2 2. Third row you see minus 3 5 6. So it is minus 3 5 6. Okay, so this is your adjoint of A. So directly we have taken transpose of the cofactor matrix of A. So while finding the cofactors, if you maintain this order, means A11, A12, A13, the cofactors are written in first row. Similarly, A21, 2, 2, 2, 3, cofactors are written in the second row and third row. And directly you can just know that just like a switching property. What you can do, first row will be first column, second row will be second column, third row will be third column. So you can save a little bit of time during exam also. So this is the way how to evaluate the adjoint of a matrix. So maybe in next class we will be studying some of the properties of adjoint of A. So we have lots of very good and interesting properties which we really can use in practical problems. So till that time, practice some questions on how to evaluate adjoint of a 2 by 2 matrix, which is very easy. So maybe little bit more practice is required for 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, thank you so much.